All right, part 2. Mother is a busybody teaching everyone everything needs to be taught. This is Thursday, 15, 50, and 59 seconds, year 2025, third month, March 25 day. All right, part 2. Let's go to a different key. or yeah. Well, nah, because the brother doesn't have any fingertips right now. The fingertips are sore because they got, they're on drawdown right now. They're still waiting to be repaired, restored, and all that shit. They ain't missing. These fingertips aren't missing. It's just a drawdown. If the brother was to say they were missing, then that would emphasize they ain't ever coming back. Change the language, change the town. This is just a drawdown. These fingertips shall come fully all the way fucking back. They're just on drawdown, that's all. All right now. And if you don't believe that there's high-level alien extraterrestrial military Vatican CEO technology to cause these fingers to grow all the way back, well, then you might be missing out on the best thing you ever knew that was in the universe. Could be. Never know. All right, now, part 2. Let's go to this. Let's see here. Well, let's see here. Well, fuck it. Yeah, these are the easiest chords to play, are these ones. So just stay with these for now. And what went wrong? Actually, nothing went wrong. It's just natural. But that's the old habit quest. That's the old habit way to live in society. Everything's always got to be a quest, a journey, a question. What went wrong? Someone's always to blame. Something is to blame. Something's always went wrong and got to be solved. Well, Universal Mother is here to say, nothing went wrong. Everything's going along just like it's supposed to, all natural. Ain't no one to blame, nothing went wrong. Unless one want to go that route, that's up to them. They enjoy battles and war and all that pain and suffering and shit. Let them have at it. Let them knock themselves out. Crash on themselves. Like Steven Seagal. Fucking martial arts. Let them crash on themselves. Just guide them to the floor. Vroom, 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 vroom. Let them crash on themselves. That's called... Steven Seagal, Hollywood actor, he's a martial artist. That's the style of martial arts he uses. He lets people crash on themselves. All he does is just guide them to let them fall on themselves. And he puts hardly any effort into it. Go study Steven Seagal, very high-level martial artist. He lets them crash on themselves. He happens to be a musician too, plays guitar and he sings. Most of the world don't know this. He's all over YouTube. Go study it. Steven Seagal. And see if you can get past all the reputation bullshit that's said about him. See if you can get past all the blame. Ding dong, what went wrong with the song? Nothing went wrong, it's natural. But the old habit is to sing it that way, ain't it? All right. And it became a bad habit, huh? Waiting for a new habit, huh? Ding dong. What went wrong? There's a nice, easy two-fingered, one-finger chord right there for the A. Yeah. And then hit it with the E, one-finger chord. There's the one-finger chord for the E. Could use that finger if you wanted. That's the middle fuck you finger. But it really ain't the fuck you finger, it's the get fucked finger. Get pregnant with the universal energy finger. That doesn't mean fuck you, although someone could see it that way. That means get pregnant with the universal energy. Have a self fucking, fuck the self. Get pregnant with the real universal energy. Get pregnant with it. Go fuck yourself. Instead of going around the town telling everyone to fuck you, which is interpreted, go to hell, or I hope you die and get the fuck out of here. Well, the motherly energy doesn't do that to the children. She raises the children and loves the children and teaches the children to fuck themselves. All right? And that's about self-love, the self-sexual energy, to love oneself for who they are, realizing that they start to learn that they are everything that the universe is. That is everything the universe is, all the evidence. Get pregnant with that. Give birth to it. It could be, not saying that it is. It's just a could be. It's just evidence to consider. And until more is known and more is self-experienced, it might turn into a actually is. The is ISIS. In Africa, they say it is what it is. Then ISIS comes along and says, we ain't doing what's in your wallet here. Fuck these questions. It's ISIS. Is. African brother and sister. Is. ISIS. We don't go around the town asking people questions, what the fuck's in your wallet? We share stuff. We just share. Ice, baby. Get it? All right. Yogi Russell is here. Next. Next for who wants to come suck mama's nipple next? Come on up here. Here's a yogi towel to cry on. Here it is. Yogi towel to cry on. We'll put it on the lap. You can come cry on mama's lap while you suck mama's titties and enjoy erect nipples. Next. Indian Mama Russell here in the backyard, Springfield, Oregon. Next. Now hold that, First U.S. District Court. Hold it. And actually have a real court session. Have a real one. Hold it until it wants to advance, and then advance it too. Huh? Alright. Five, hold the 5 note right there. That's the moan note. Get ready to organ energy with Wilhelm Reich, The Sexual Revolution. That's a book he wrote about Russia in the 1930s. When the United States went bankrupt, they created birth certificates at the doctor's office in 1933. Russia passed legislation making equal rights for women and children. Back in 1933 at the same exact time. Oh my God, Wilhelm Reich, the book The Sexual Revolution, who was labeled a crazy fuck, and the government killed him and threw him in prison and burned all his books, and the books appeared magically out of fucking nowhere again. Look up there in the sky with the hello, he-lock doctor pilot socket. Ding dong with his helo and his straight line beeline headed to the Cottage Grove parking lot to land that fucker on the ground again, hoping that he doesn't have to get back in it again, because maybe someone might get healed instead of sick. Hey, Tweety Bird! Little Tweety. Little Tweety. Lovely chemtrail jet up there in the sky about 30,000 foot, spraying this shit out of the sky. He might be trying to prevent getting ready for fire season. You don't want the earth to heat up too much. You gotta at least spray everything down with chemtrail pesticides to at least keep the sun from heating the earth up too much. Because the military weather control button pusher, who is both but the problem and the solution, is wanting to squirt all over the place. the 6-string tuning key always flattens itself. It unwinds itself easily. With a spontaneous mountain ride. Cause I know just where you've been. Yeah, that's a song called Miracle Man by the famous television personality Ozzy Osbourne, who's very famous throughout the world. Ozzy Osbourne. That was a song that he wrote when the famous television evangelist told everyone in the public, they said, Ozzy Osbourne has worshipped Satan and he's of the devil, and his music is a bunch of devil worshipping stuff. So Ozzy Osbourne wrote a song called Miracle Man about the television evangelist whose name is Jimmy Swaggart, who was caught having sex with a prostitute, and he had to go on public television and confess to everyone and see how many people he could trick into staying with him to pay him some money, because he said, I'm just a man too and I sin too, I ain't perfect yet. I need your money. I'm a good storyteller and I provide plenty of entertainment. I'm sorry that I got caught having sex with a prostitute. I'm sorry. So the same television evangelist that got caught for prostitution that told Ozzy Osbourne his music is a bunch of bullshit, Ozzy Osbourne wrote a song about him, and it's called Miracle Man. It's about a Jimmy Swaggart that got the little Jimmy Center that got busted by a prostitute. The same Ozzy Osbourne personality with Sharon Osbourne, who's famous on The View on television with Whoopi Goldberg and American Idol, America's Got Talent as a judge. Yeah, everyone knows the Osbournes. Don't you? I don't know who he is. Well, go to a New England's Patriot football game because Ozzy Osbourne is hired to sing the song Crazy Train. Crazy, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living is fun. Maybe it ain't too late to learn how to love and forget all this bullshit hate. Da 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 da. Mental wounds not healing, driving me insane. Da-na-na. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Ozzy Osbourne. There's a lot of people on the planet that know who Ozzy Osbourne and know who that song is because they go to football games and look forward to Ozzy Osbourne showing up and singing it in front of everybody, huh? Oh, and his wife is his manager, Sharon Osbourne. She's very famous too for being outspoken. Outspoken. Wow. You telling me that all this stuff is going on the planet, in the society? Oh, geez, where the hell have I been? How come I don't know any of this stuff? Wow, I must be fucking hiding behind a rock somewhere. Oh, shit. But the point is, right, both Jimmy Swaggart and Ozzy Osbourne like to sin. That's the point. They both like to sin because sinning is natural. It's natural to sin. And it ain't really sin, it's natural. And that's where Russell comes along. Yeah, Russell, very famous in Springfield, Oregon. Russell, especially this neighborhood. Russell, famous as fuck. Shit. Private Oregon governor, Russell. Yeah. Baby. I can't get it up in the morning. I can't get it up. it up at all. That's the anthem to the famous song called Top Gun, to the Hollywood movie Top Gun. And the guitarist Stevie Stevens played it. But Stevie Stevens didn't write the song. Someone else wrote it, he just played it. Now that's Russell adding to the song spontaneously in the moment. That ain't scripted. Huh? Look out! All right. Hold the one note as long as it wants to be held. Don't have to be in no human trafficking hurry. Butt fuck someone and tell them to get the fuck out of the way. You hear that siren? That's not a police siren. All the sirens that are heard out in the town are the hospital sirens. Police hardly ever use a siren. They just get behind the car and flash the lights, and then there's a pullover. Unless they're actually chasing on a real chase, then they'll use the sirens. But all the sirens out in town come from the doctor at the hospital. Those are all hospital sirens out in town. They ain't peace officers. They're doctors. Every once in a while, there'll be a fire truck. Yeah, every once in a while, there'll be a fire marshal. Every once in a while. But for the most part, that's the doctor shooting off his shit out in town, saying, get the fuck out of my way, I'm gonna hurt you. That's his get the fuck out of my way reminder as an excuse, all dressed up to make it look like he's going out to help someone. That's not the root to the situation. What's really going on with it, it's the get the fuck out of my way training or I'm gonna hurt you. That's what's really going on in the invisible realm. It's just made to look like I'm here to help you. That's the fake interpretation that was taught to the children. All right? Could be, not saying that it is. All right, now. There's a ditch and this rain out here in the city where no one cares. Don't give a ship sailing on the sea. Don't give a hoot at Hooters with the hookers hooking the bait on the fishing rod with dirty minds locked into one story. Dirty mind, dirty, dirty, dirty daddy mine, and it's all mine. Pay up, I'm gonna hurt you. Kiss my ring, do what you're told. Get in line. is a one. There's only seven notes to know, but it helps to know where all the notes are at, just like the stars in the sky. It helps to know the little guy where the child's at, in order to bring music. Don't you know? Don't let baby down. Don't let the honey spoil. Yes, you wanna dig, dig deeper. Here's a game. Happy, happy mama. Happy, happy way. In your hands, I'm reading the time. Come lately. Gently. Gently. Sometimes getting stuck on the throttle wears the hell out of the motor. So let off every once in a while, lest the child step in the pile. There's a such thing as an officer and a gentle girl. An officer and a gentle girl. It ain't always a gentle boy who thinks he's a gentleman, just trying to do the best he can to make it look like something that is not. Tied up in knots. Hands tied behind his back. Self-sabotaged and self-destructed and self-imprisoned. Stuck on red line. Spilling blood everywhere. Blowing up accounts and stories to God's all God mighty. Which is just another way to say, enjoying that lovely unconscious piranha. Breathe it in. picture in the court. Ow! Mona Lisa paying the rent. Because rent is also known as lease. Get it? That lovely universal sexual energy moan, contained in a bottle and capped so that it can't come out. That key. That's the F1 A sharp 4 C5. F key, the F key. Anyway, that ought to be good for part 2. Another 45-minute video to add to another full day of fucking teaching. Another full day of mothering. Mothering is an all-day, it's an all-day event. Mothering is an all-day event. 24 hours a day, even while sleeping, mother is mothering. Pull the finger? Not a question. Solid state.